Good afternoon. This is Rachel and Juan. We're actually live inside of the Renaissance Cafe currently. And why are we here? What's going on?
Well, I'm organizing my second annual swimming hole cleanup, and it's coming up on Saturday, June 20th. It's this Saturday coming. And yeah, I just want to get the word out and let people know that we're doing it and why we're doing it.
Okay, so how did the whole swimming hole cleanup thing come about? Like, is this the first year? Or?
No, it's our second annual. I guess about 3 years ago, I came up with the idea, and I just thought, I went to swimming holes and saw all the garbage around, and there's always smashed glass from people partying there and whatnot. And I just started thinking if there was anything I could do about it.
Right.
So I created a group on Facebook. It was originally called Thunder Bay Stop Bringing Glass to Swimming Holes, but it's been changed to Thunder Bay Swimming Holes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's just kind of my campaign, I guess, is to try and convince people to just drink out of cans and leave the glass at home.
So what kind of ideas or what kind of initiatives have you done to try to get the word out there to everybody?
Yeah, so try to use social media, make a page where people are discussing it and made some funny memes about it, whatnot. And then, yeah, so I organized the cleanup, was like my ultimate idea. And it's like a cleanup party. So I bring my PA system. We had a couple people play acoustic, like plugged in through the PA on the side of the river. And we had barbecue for everyone as well and a shelter set up. And yeah, about a little over 20 people came out, and we ended up taking out 15 bags of garbage out of there.
Right on. So it's nothing like bringing like food and people and and drinks and stuff and music together, kind of to come up with like some really cool thing to do, especially when it's cleaning up water holes. Like, how many people like to do that?
Yeah, well, people were into it. The people that came, it was not the best weather last year, so I imagine. And Soldier's Hole's not so easy to get into.
Right.
So this year we're doing PNG, which is on the way into Centennial Park. It's on the left side of the road. And it's a lot easier access, and it's like a popular spot for families and whatnot.
Right.
So yeah, I think a lot more people will come out. Hopefully the weather's good, but it's easy access either way.
Right on. So you had, how many people showed up to last year as opposed to like all the hype that you have on Facebook now for this year?
I mean, there was a lot of people that wanted to come last year as well, but the weather and schedules, it's summertime, so people go to camp and whatnot. But yeah, it sounds people are pretty pumped on it this year, and now that's the second year. It's gaining some steam, so I'm hoping that we can affect some positive change.
So do you guys go to every water hole, or is it just specific ones that you go through? And there are other not-for-profit groups and stuff that kind of do the same sort of thing, right?
Yeah, totally. No, there's Thunder Bay Hiking Association went to Cascades and was cleaning up, so I tried to share that on my page. And there's a lot of people that just were like myself, whereas if I went to a swimming hole, I'd just pick up what I found on the ground and take it out with me. There's a lot of people that do that in town as well.
Okay.
But the idea behind like trying to make it an event and make it a thing is that we can possibly reach the people who are like leaving a mess, and it doesn't make sense because you're just kind of making a mess where you like to hang out. So it doesn't. it's kind of stupid.
Sure enough. So when did this all go down now?
So it's coming up on Saturday the 20th.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start around noon, and we'll be there till dark. And yeah, there'll be food and drink and music. Hopefully, I wouldn't mind if some local businesses donated towards it, like drink or food. Last year, actually, Scaff's Just Basics in Current River. I just kind of told the lady what I was up to while I was buying the hot dogs, and she just gave them to me for free. So that was awesome of them. Yeah. And yeah, we're also, if somebody wants to come play acoustic, I'm going to have a setup there, so people are welcome to hop up, kind of like an open mic kind of thing.
Right. So how does one get a hold of you, or where would they go in order to get like that kind of information to come up on board?
So the Facebook group is Thunder Bay Swimming Holes. T-Bay Swim is the address for it, and they can find me on there, message me on there. And if they just show up Saturday, they can meet me. I'll be bringing a bunch of yard tools as well. Because last year when we cleaned up at Soldiers, like it didn't look that bad when you first get there and just kind of look around, but then once you start digging under the trees, there's just years and years of stubbies and
Right.
glass under there. So, you know, by the end it was about 15 bags. So
So what, and if I wanted to come there and help clean up in this initiative, what should I bring with me? Should I bring bags, or is there stuff that's provided there?
EcoSapir's cleanup kit comes with everything we need to clean up. So there's some cans and for picking up butts and glass or whatnot, and then there's bags. I also have gloves as well, like just latex gloves. Somebody wanted to bring me work gloves, but I'll be bringing a bunch of yard tools, rakes and shovels, whatever I think we'll need.
Right, right on. Okay, so again, there's no, what is it called?
Thunder Bay Swimming Holes.
But what's it's the second annual.
Oh yeah, the event is the second annual swimming hole cleanup party, P&G.
Right on.
So people can join the event, and all the info will be posted there. And
Okay, that's awesome. And what time should everybody get there at?
aim for noon. It's Saturday morning, so around noon, that's when the sun comes out.
Okay, right on. Well, and thank you very much, Juan. And again, my name is Rachel, and this is Thunder Bay Live. Thanks very much.
Thanks.